Good day, everyone. This is Lois with Diamonds and Things coming to you from the Northeast on this Wednesday. Excuse me. I hope you're all having a great day. If you're new, thank you for dropping by. I hope you'll like, subscribe, and comment and hit that notification button. And if you're returning, as always, I really appreciate you coming back. So most of the time I do diamond painting unboxings and whipping chats, and some Tuesdays I do some beading, and Sundays I do some crafting, but I also do cross stitch. And I'm in the process, I should say, of working on a cross stitch, and it's, well, hold on 1 minute and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So as you can see, I have a cross stitch in front of me, but I wanted to share this. So several months back, I had seen this sloth, this 14 count sloth on a YouTube channel from Stitcherella's YouTube channel, and I bought it and I've started it. But I get to a point where I need a break from it, but I am working on it. I'll set this aside for a moment. But I get to a point where it's like, oh, I want to do something else. But this is, let me just bring you up a little bit here. Stand up. And so this is what she's looking like so far. I've got a ways to go yet. Got all this in here to finish. And the leaves and stuff. But I work on it just about every night. It's a 14 count, if I didn't say that. But she's looking pretty good. But I just need some kind of a break from her, so in comes my little, I have to find some place to put this at, so much around me. So I had bought these. These are spring brands. I can't remember who I bought it from, but it really doesn't matter. So, and I had shown this quite a while ago, but I just wanted to show you this because I want to start this one. So I want to do a short stitch with me. So this is a spring one. There's an autumn one, and I have a summer one. Well, I'm looking forward to doing that. That's awesome. And here's a winter one. So, like I said, I wanted to start working on one. So let me bring it back down here so I can actually do that. So I'm going to pull this out. If you're not interested, that's fine. Just click out or go ahead, whatever your little old heart desires. But I thought that was really cute. And wait till you see the, I know we're not supposed to show patterns or anything. I can't get this out of the bag here. It comes in this plastic bag. It keeps it from getting wet. You don't ever want to get this wet because you lose your pattern. And the print is really good on it, so if you do get this wet, you can do like a counted cross stitch, but and there's only 21 colors and there's 3 back stitching. So like I said, I mean, look at this pattern. This is just, it's great. It's just, and it's stiff. They're always stiff. The 8 cloth is always stiff, and you just scrunch it up like that. And the edges are serged so they don't fray. But I have to put my magnifiers on. But I just thought I'd do a little bit because I just looked at it and it's like, oh, I just want to do this. So I'm going to start a little bit with you, if you don't mind. And if you do, well, that's fine too. There's instructions. I gotta bring it down because I can't stand and stitch at the same time. So there's instructions on the bag. and embroidery descriptions on the bottom, and how to wash it and how to clean it and maintain the cloth when it's done. So I'm going to set that one aside. And I found this little plastic container. I still have the price on it. Where'd I get it? Hobby Lobby. Several months back, to keep all my utensils in here. I'll show you this, the floss in a moment. But I'm going to keep my stuff in there. I have embroidery needles in here too. There's an embroidery needle there. It's big. I got this little sponge with needles on it quite a while ago with, I can't remember what kit. But that's handy for me because I'm notorious for losing needles. I've already lost 2 of them. And while I was sitting on the couch cross-stitching, it's like, where in the heck did they go? So, like I said, this pattern only has 21 colors. And it came with a needle, which I'm going to use. So, let me straighten this out. I hope you're all having a great day. It's hump day, so hopefully if you're working, or even if you're not, your Wednesday's treating you good. All right, so we have 1 through 15 right here. Let's see if I can show you these without any trouble. I'll have to bring the camera out again. Hold on. Sorry, I'm just, this would be my first short stitch along, so I just wanted to do something different. Let's turn it that way. How's that? Don't lose my needle threader. We thought, when I couldn't find my needle threader yesterday, I thought maybe the dog ate it, and it's like, no, she didn't eat it because there was thread sitting on top of it, and she would have eaten the thread first before the needle. Before that, so that was a relief that she didn't eat it. So this is, like I was saying, 1 through 15. They're very nice colors. Springish colors. And this is 16 through 21. Those are pretty. There's an olive green. I love olive green. And it says that it's eco-friendly cotton floss. So I'm gonna find the color that I want to start with, and you just look on like that. I'm not gonna do the blue. Well, maybe I'll do the blue. I don't know. I have better lighting downstairs. If I turn this on, I take that back. I'm going to turn this on, and you're going to see the ring light, and that's why I have it off, because I can't stand the ring light, but it's better lighting for both of us, so that's not too bad. If I really want to see what I'm doing, I will do that. So let me see where I want to start. This is not difficult at all. If I start with yellow, which is right there, I just look over here on the legend, and that's number 9, which is, they use a DMC code on here, it says, and that's 782, but I don't have to worry about that because I can just look on here and find number 9, and the colors will not match. It's just a representation of the number. So shall I start with yellow? I think I might. Or maybe yeah, I think I'll do the yellow, number 9. So I'm just going to pull this off here. And people do this differently. And this is, since it's a 14 count, you only use 2 threads. I'm going to get my needle here and my needle threader. And I am by no means a pro at this. I started cross-stitching years ago. I can't get my needle out of here. Well, there we go, it was stuck. When I started cross-stitching many moons ago, there weren't any stamped cross-stitch. It was printed, which is totally different than this. So you can take your needle and just pull it out one at a time, and watch it not work for me, but as it bunches up, which is fine, there it goes, and you just pull it down and it will flatten out, straighten out. Now you can double this over and have 2 strands, and since it's so long, I think I might do that. I'm gonna double it, and I need my needle threader because I cannot put my glasses on. Hold on, let me change glasses. I wear these magnifiers, and I had to they had plastic. There's metal under here, and they had plastic covers for it, but I wore it so much, oh, goodness gracious, that they wore out. So this isn't going to work very well. I fear I keep bumping my ring light, and I apologize. So I'm just going to, a lot of people just bend it over the needle, but I'm not very successful at that. So I'm just going to put that on there, pull it up like that, and double this over. I gotta move this out of the way. Make sure that everything's not in my way so I can actually do this. So I'm just gonna hopefully not get this in a knot like I just did. It's the only one of the disadvantages of floss. It's easy to get in a knot. So I'm just gonna pair these up down here. This is really awkward because of my glasses. I wish I used to have this wonderful light that had a magnifying glass attached to the pole, and I don't have that anymore. And I saw one at Joann's today when I was there. Yeah, this isn't gonna work very well. Let me pull you down here so I can actually see what I'm doing. There we go, that's better. Yeah, and it was like $270 for it. It's like, that's crazy. I looked on Amazon and it's like half the price. Joann's is so overpriced. All right, so let me see if I can, and I know people are probably saying, no, that's not the way to do it, but I don't do this very often. I usually just, there's like 3 ways to start your floss. But I usually don't do the loop method, but let me see if I can remember how to do it. So I start from bottom left of the square, go down, nope, go the other way, come up, and find the hole here, go up like that. I wonder if, yeah, that's gonna work because you've got the loop on the end. So what you're gonna do, you don't want to pull it all the way in the back. You're gonna put your needle down, go diagonal, and whichever way you do this, you need to continue to do it so it looks uniform. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull this like that. Oh, that didn't work. Why didn't that work? I'm doing something wrong here. Okay, so my bad. Sorry. So I redid this. So when you double it over, you take the needle threader. It's hard to pick this needle threader up. I always stick the needle underneath. And the raw edges you put over the needle threader. And then you have a loop down. Well, what the heck? I got caught. Boy, I'll tell you. All right, I'll get it together. All right, so anyway, I can do this again on camera, so that's okay. And I know there's many actually cross stitchers out there that are better than me. And, you know, you learn as you go. I mean, nobody's perfect. Nobody knows everything. So I just wanted to share this because I really like this pattern. All right. So I put it over there, over the end of it like that. And I'm just going to pull it up and over. And then we have, take this, if my fingers will let me. Pull this out. Find the right one. There we go. All right, so let me see if I can do this the right way now. And I'm just gonna fold that up. Well, I can't fold it up all the way. All right, so I'm going up in this, that hole right there. Oh, come on, needle. Or come on, fingers, one or the other, or both. All right. Come on. So hard sometimes to find the right spot. All right. Pull that up. And make sure that you don't pull it all the way through because you're going to take your needle and go down the diagonal corner. Like I was saying, you want to go the same way every time. You start from the bottom left and go to the top right. You want to keep doing that so it looks nicer. And I'll tell you, sorry I bumped the camera with my glasses here. So you want to take the other end and pull it through if you're coordinated enough to. Pull it through like that. And there you have the stitch. And then I go from bottom left to top right. Usually, it depends on, no, that's not true. I always start on the right. It's just the way I work. I make my crosses better. So I'm going up to the top left. Oh, for God's sakes. Watch the knots. Good example of what not to do here. All right. There we go. Mistakes are good to see. Problems, situations. To get to the correct end result. Like I said, obviously I'm not a pro. So, but I mean, like I said, I've been doing it for years, off and on mostly. But lately I can't get it in the hole there. I've been working on my sloth every night, and I've got an embroidery set that I'm doing. There you go. There's my first cross. So I'm going to keep going, hopefully. And this is, because this is so stiff, it's not that easy to work on either yet. All right, let me see if I can find the second hole here. There we go. Usually when I work downstairs on my couch, I use a full strand, but this is so much easier. I was watching somebody, and several people actually, that I noticed they were using the loop method. And like I said, there's a couple other ways to start your floss and work on it, and this is the I don't know what it's specifically called, but I'm just calling it the single way. You can actually go down your diagonal and come up through there like that if you want to save time. Although it's harder, I'm assuming, and like I can go there and go to the next one. That's like the sewing style, it's called. And it shortens, it just takes less time. If you can bend it in there, bend the Aida cloth. Sorry for the bump in the camera. But it also it's harder on your floss. and make sure I did that right. Yep, it just looks funny to me. Where the heck is it? Let me pull that down. So let me know what you're working on. If you're, you know, like me, you get bored halfway through something and want to start something else. I think this yellow and just the whole spring idea, because I'm anxious for constant warm weather. Tired of this fluctuating 40 degrees down to 20 or whatever. It's just insane. So, but it's the New England way up here. So after living in South Carolina for so long, in Florida, having, you know, more temperate climate and more consistency in the temperature. I know if you've watched my diamond painting unboxings and whipping chats, you've heard that before. So I'm just going to, I could have gone up here, but I think I'm just going to work across here and go over to there and come up and go across like that. So it's a good idea to have a little bit of a plan so you don't waste thread. I don't usually cross over, shall I say, too much. Like I would not go from here all the way down here with the same floss because that's very wasteful. So when I get done up here, I'll just, if whatever's left, oops, don't want to do that. I'll just cut it off and get a new piece of floss and continue. With my sloth, I've been working on it for so long. The Ada cloth is just really soft, so I can crunch it up and roll it up. I mean, it's pretty. It's bigger. How big is that thing? I don't even know. Let me look. Let me look. All right. I never do videos at this time of night. I don't know where I got all my energy, but it's probably from being on my, I exercise on my treadmill today. My sloth is a 47 by 59. And this is, I don't know if I told you what size this is. I don't think I did. This is only a 26 by 26, so it's a perfect square. So this won't take as long. And it's actually, if I say it correctly, it's actually it's a partial because there's nothing in the background it's just the cross stitching on the items here. So that's good. I won't have to do all that background. All right, so let me continue here. Sometimes the floss gets twisted, and I don't like the way it looks. Like right there. Sometimes I'll take it out and go back, or I try to straighten it out. And, you know, depending on where your squares are, I could actually go from here to there and it'd still look the same, and it'd save me, it would save me some floss. That's my opinion. Where the heck is it? So I'll go from there. Because once it's in there, you can't tell which direction it came from, actually. Let me see. Yeah, you can't tell. So I'm going over here. Have you all tried out buying any cross-stitch patterns from like What-A-Biz or Dream Stitch? I have not. I'm contemplating, and there's I lied. I'm gonna switch it up here and go up here, so I save some floss. I've been looking. I'm trying to I really don't need any cross-stitch patterns, but kits. But I'm so tempted because there are so many pretty ones out there, and there's some really huge ones that I like, but I'm going to change my pattern here. I'm going to, if I can get it in there, I'm going to go down there. If you know of any, I mean, I know there's several. I don't know which way I'm going. There's so many companies out there that have cross-stitch patterns. If you have a favorite one, let me know. I'd be curious. Maybe I haven't checked out their site yet, and I'd like to check it out because I do want to buy one or two, not really expensive ones, but some really nice, inexpensive ones, shall I say. So, give me your opinion and how long you've been cross-stitching and, you know, stuff like that. So I'm going to go here. Yeah, it's just a good idea to do it the same way all the time so it looks uniform. So, well, I've been on here almost a half hour already. So let me go down here. I'll do these last two and then I'll let you go. If you're still with me, I thank you for staying here, and I hope you return. I don't know how often I'll do a stitch, but we'll see. Drop by tomorrow. I'm going to be doing a beading video. Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm recording ahead of time, so I lost track of lost track of what day this is going up. So this is going up Wednesday. Thursday I have something else planned, so we'll see. But tomorrow, yeah, tomorrow's Thursday. I've got the whole week planned out, so if I can get this done here. Along with working on this, I'm working on diamond paintings, and I have a product review to do, so stop by to see that. So I've just got it today. I haven't even opened the box to look at it, so I'll do that. Let's see, I'll do that Thursday, so stop by tomorrow, Thursday, and check out my product review. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but I hope you'll stop by and see it. And it's not a diamond painting, and it's not a cross stitch. It's something different. So I hope you'll enjoy it, and I hope you enjoy this short video on stitching. And that's all I have for you today, and you have a great rest of your day, and have a better day tomorrow. Take care. Bye-bye.